All right. So first things first, why are City of Bend property owners going to see bigger increases in their property taxes?
Well, with the way Oregon property and it's a statewide system, the way it works is most properties, unless you've made some change to your property like new construction, your assessed value typically is going to go up by 3%. And with that, the set tax rates will then increase your taxes by 3%. But your value limit is that 3% value. The taxes are at the will of the voters. So depending what's voted in or what's retired and come off, that will make a difference in what your taxes are. So this year with the City of Bend, they renewed their local option levy for fire, but that was about a 56-cent increase in their tax rate. So they're going to be experiencing that. And then with the bond payment, last year they wanted about $4 million in bond. This year it's about $9 million. So it's more than double the amount of bond payment, which makes the rate also go up as far as that. So the typical property in Bend, if your assessed value went up by 3%, you're going to see right at about an 8% increase in tax.
Perfect. So then it's fair to say that this increase is because of voter-approved levies and bonds.
Correct. And it is a common misunderstanding that my taxes are limited to 3%. No, the maximum assessed value is limited to 3% unless there's certain changes that occur on your property. Your taxes are at the wishes of the voters.
Perfect. And then, so can you kind of go down into the breakdown of the causes of the increases of each thing? I know you kind of touched on it a little bit with like the fire and stuff like that. Can you go down for the City of Bend, that breakdown?
Well, the City of Bend, and you're going to see on your property tax bill, if you live in the city, or no matter where you live at, all the service districts that you're providing services to your property, they're receiving monies through the property tax, you're going to see a detailed breakdown by each one of those and how much you're paying into that. Now, most of those, if your value went up 3% with the way the permanent rates work, your taxes to that agency are going to go up 3%. So there's quite an array, depending where you're at, of these different districts. Those two items that I just pointed out are the biggest impact as far as the increase in the City of Bend.
Perfect. And then, so when do tax bills go out in the mail?
They should be going out next week. And then if people pay them in full by November 15th, they get a 3% discount, or they can pay them in thirds or quarters, and all that information is on the property tax bill.
Perfect. And then if you already have, has this office received any complaints or questions so far?
Oh, lots of questions. Yeah, and we understand that Oregon property tax system is rather complex, and so we're here to answer those questions, whether it's your property specific, how the property tax system works, how it applies to your property. We'll review your property with you. So by all means, we encourage people, if you have questions, concerns, give us a call, send us an email, come in. We're more than happy to walk them through that process.
And is there like a common question or complaint that you guys are receiving?
Oh, there's a wide variety.
Okay. Okay. And that is all of my questions. Is there anything that I may have left out or that you would like to add?
Well, I just encourage people, come in and talk to us. I mean, there's an appeal process, but we're happy to walk through, review their accounts. We might be in agreement. So if they have, if their value is one number and it's different than what we have, and they have a recent sale or an appraisal or something, bring that in. We're happy to review that.